your museum looks so nice, Kyris.
Thank you. You see over there?
Yeah.
See that blue coming out of the top?
Like the vine thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, come with me. Come with me. I need to show you something cool.
Your skin is different. What's with your head? It's red now.
Oh,
To dye your hair.
come check out the hole. Come check out the hole.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Ain't this cool? Be careful of the roses. Don't fall down there.
I'm never gonna get my. That's the void, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the hole. Yeah, I came here one day, and the next day I had it looked like this. It's
Do I need to be recording this?
don't worry, I'm streaming. It's yeah.
That's what happened to your hair?
And my arm, yeah.
I'm gonna. Well, so that goes to the void. Yosh, why'd you let me near it? My dumbass is gonna fall down.
Well, then let's walk away from it. Well, yeah, this is very cool.
Because my fucking dumbass, my internet is doing bad internet things. And I went to upload, like, turn on my streamers, like, service, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's halfway loaded up and it's been like 2 minutes now. Ah, there it is.
What the hell?
Oh, the fuck is that?
No, looks like cobblestone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, did you have something you wanted to talk to me about?
Yeah, I did actually. I was wondering, Kyris.
Yes.
Where'd you come from? Like, before here? Where'd you come from? Like, I mean, we all came from somewhere, you know?
Yeah, but like, you're asking
like,
specifics. Yeah.
Like, we came from the hole. Now we're here.
Yeah.
Like, where did we come from?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me. It's getting dark. You want to come into the church?
Sure. I kind of forgot we had a church because it like wasn't originally a church.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Whose dogs are these?
Pretty sure these are Hydra's dogs.
Fucker. Sorry. Wait. You have 129 deaths. I finally am superior. I don't know. I don't know how you have red hair now. Bop.
Well, I'm not sure you know this, but me and Hydra are half brothers.
What? I thought you guys were just like best friends or some shit.
Well, our bond could be compared to that, yeah, but no, we're half brothers. My mother was a human mage who found her way to our dimension, and she gained father's favor, and then they got married, and then I came in.
When a mommy and daddy love each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
She lived her full human life and passed away. Brought new magic to our land. And she left such an impact on father that it took him 150 years to remarry.
That's a decent amount of time, yeah.
For us, it's probably comparable to like 10 human years. But this time he married one of his own, bringing a full-blooded heir into the throne, and thus Hydra's here. Sometimes I still feel his influence.
fathers.
But what about you? Where'd you come from?
Oh, me? Oh, that's a long story actually. Like you mean originally, or like all the way to the point where I got here? Cause like originally, like you originally.
Yeah.
So, gosh, how many years has it been now? I don't even remember. A couple thousand or so, and I was born in a dimension very different from here. Nothing like this at all. And my parents ruled over a small land,
Uh-huh.
and in a siege, I was taken when my parents were killed, and
Oh.
they experimented on me. And one day I just disappeared, and all of a sudden I was in the middle of an open ocean with nowhere to go, and I drowned several times and just kept coming back. I
Uh-huh.
couldn't die. And then I just kept going from different place to different place and different place, and then I finally got a hang of it, and I went to a place called Newlands, and that's where I was last.
Okay.
And uh, I made a bunch of friends and people. I raised my own company and country from the ground, and then I decided to go back to a different place where I was before that, and I malfunctioned, and now I'm here and stuck here with you people.
Yeah.
But I guess I never am gonna stop trying to go back, but
Well,
it's
of
okay here. I
course.
have you people.
Yeah, it's
You
not
people are
too bad here.
nice.
Thank you.
Nah, it's not bad. Of course. You guys are like family to me now. I've been here for so long.
Oh. You mentioned thousands of years, yet
Yeah.
your body looks in pristine condition. Did some sort of curse that made you have a perfect body or stop your aging?
Honestly, have no freaking idea. All I know is I don't exactly change. I can explain the horns, but that's the only thing I got.
Huh.
When my hair changed when they were doing the experiments and stuff, and I gained my horns from a demon king a couple hundred years ago, and yeah, honestly, it's just kind of been a wild ride, and I wouldn't say the word immortal because I can't die. It
Yeah.
just doesn't last long.
Right. Okay.
I don't know a lot about myself for as long as I've been around. You think I'd know stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm just as clueless as I normally am.
Okay. That's interesting. That's very
The
interesting.
world is a big place, and
Hmm.
I can't believe you and Hydra are freaking brothers. What?
Yeah, we don't really look like it, but I
Nah.
guess that's the difference that human blood flowing through my veins makes.
Call your dad Big Poppy.
No, don't call
Cause he
them.
couldn't YouTube. What's your dad's name?
Ah, it's been 400 years since I last saw the guy. Cerberus.
That's a fucking spooky name, dude.
Well, when you think about it, so is Hydra.
That is true. That is true. That's like a mythic being, right? A
Yeah,
Hydra.
I guess his side of the family had a thing for naming their children after multi-headed monsters.
I'm gonna call him Big Poppy Summer.
Don't. It's not like he's going to hear about it, so.
No, that's true. Well, like, did we all just kind of like pop here at the same time? Because I don't know much about it. All I know is that
Uh,
I just kind of fucked up my entire life and then it appeared.
I'm not entirely sure what in all of the leading circumstances were on me and Hydra's journey here, but I do know that I didn't like it there.
Where you were before, or the journey, or is it too like bad to relive?
Father stopped
Kyris,
being nice to me after Hydra was born.
that's fucked up.
Well, he finally had a full-blooded heir to the throne. Why would a half-breed be treated specially after that?
Because you're you. And no matter what, that is important.
Thank you.
Of course. Look how pretty the moon is, though. On a happier note.
It is. That's one thing I can say I'm happy of in this whole debacle. Found this wonderful place. All these wonderful people.
Yeah. I guess you could say the journey and the destination are two different things.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh my gosh! They put the
Yeah.
I didn't see this.
No, yeah, this was 2 days ago. Yeah. But then these maps got changed out here. Oh yeah, that's where Paradox is.
Oh, that paradox. Just the word paradox sounds spooky.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, his name. Yeah, he went off east and just vibed around there for a few days.
For people like as old as we are, we fucking modern language corrupts.
It does sometimes. It does.
Like I can remember when we would like address each other. How is the family? And like shit like that. And now we're just like, the world fucking sucks. Let's move on.
Yeah. It happens when you get old. Well,
Imagine
old by regular human standards. But I can't say either of us are fully human now, can I?
I suppose not, no. Technically, my parents weren't exactly human. I'm not really sure what they were. To be completely honest, all I know is that the people of my land possessed some kind of magic. Can't remember it clearly or a lot about it.
Well, you look fairly humanoid.
I suppose. I mean, you got nice hair.
Thanks. It's red now.
Yeah.
Still not sure how to.
Red.
Still not sure how to feel about that.
I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's existing. It's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's not that bad now. It might not be that bad.
I am concerned about why your arm is turning red, though. That's something.
Yeah. The whole is strange, but it grants us things.
I've not been granted anything.
Well, you just haven't spent enough time near the hole.
I don't know if I want to spend enough time near the hole.
That's okay.
What?
To each their own.
What if my hair turns red? What if my hair turns red? Oh my gosh! It looked like somebody from like.
I don't have an answer that makes me happy for that.
Kyris thinks I look ugly with red.
No, it's just. You know, I used to hate the color red. It didn't make me that happy, but now I'm not so sure.
That sounds like half the stuff you say I can take a happy meaning or a dark meaning out of it. And I never know which one to take. Lost in thought.
The meaning of history is all up to interpretation, and as the chronicler, I write the history books, so.
History is written by the survivors.
And I've lived a long time. I survived my father, the journey here.
Oh, that's true.
Many of Hydra's angry outbursts when he was still in his early 80s.
Oh my gosh. For some reason, I can just picture that after the
He
whole
is
build the
the
fucking boat incident.
he is the one member of my family after mother died that I had a good relationship with.
Well, I mean, that's good. At least you had someone, right?
I guess his mother wasn't too bad, but she didn't treat me bad, but she didn't exactly treat me good either.
She was just kind of neutral.
Yeah,
I've never, like, had anyone. Ever.
you
I
did,
mean, I had my
but that was
parents for,
thousands.
like...
That was 1,000 years.
I was, like, what? I don't even remember how old. Somewhere in like, early human years. Somewhere there.
You look to be
Yeah.
around young adult age.
Yeah. I don't know. I just can't remember a time other than now when I was around people that knew me this long. Like, it just kind of...
Damn.
Like, sometimes I could control the switches and sometimes I couldn't. Some of the dimensions had people, some of them didn't. I remember this one I got stuck in for at least 200 years, and it was just darkness. You just sat there and you just stared into the darkness and there was nothing else. It was very, I guess, mentally draining for a long time.
Well, I guess it would be different depending on what kind of person you are, but eventually it would get to you. But for like the first week, maybe, an introvert and an extrovert will have a very different experience in a place like that.
Yes, yes. My goodness. So I guess we're calling today Reliving Our Entire Life Day.
Eh,
Happy to celebrate.
it's nice to finally get some stuff out there because no one else really knows.
We don't really know a lot about anybody here.
No.
I mean, like, I met Bunny in Newlands, and as far as I can calculate, she shouldn't be here. She got trapped, like, she was near me and got pulled into the vortex when I fucking wigged out.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when I wig out, I can't control where I go, what I take with me, or, like, what happens. And she just kind of got sucked in with me, and that's why she's here.
Oh. Wait. Have you noticed? There are human-animal hybrid people here?
I know what, no one said anything about that, and I was just like, okay, we're just vibing. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Just vibe with it.
Because... Yeah.
Going back inside the church, it's fucking raining.
Yeah.
Unnecessary.
Rather unnecessary.
Because there's hope and...
Hope and Lynn, Slimy. I haven't seen Slimy around much. I wonder what he's up to.
Probably... I was gonna make a bad, untimed joke. I was gonna say, probably helping another polar bear get murdered or something. Josh.
I've heard that he's been spending a bit more time at Jarasha doing stuff. I thought he was part of Gunther. Yeah, I thought he was part of Gunther.
As far as I know, he is still with us in Gunther, but I don't know. Gunther gets quiet. It's very ghost-like most of the time.
Oh well. Things be like that. You like that, things be.
Be like, I'm gonna go back to the hole.
Yeah, let's go back to the hole. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. There's something about it that's just curiously ominous.
Oh, I wouldn't say ominous, but it does draw you in.
I would say ominous. If you've seen it, Oh, it's foggy. What if I fall into it? That would not be good for my health.
Stay away from the roses.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I never explained to you why I asked for you in the Alliance. I just kind of like did it, didn't I?
Yeah, why, that's, yeah, why is that?
Hmm. There's like 3 reasons,
Uh-huh.
all reporting to the same thing. The experiments, you know, obviously fucking weakened my body and it never really healed.
Oh, that's...
This one time I got stuck in this place with these people who didn't like me much, and they would just like continuously break my bones for like, you know, fun. That was entertaining for them apparently.
That's
So
fucked up.
I'm just very weak, like mainly. So I asked for you so I could, you know, not have to worry about dying as much. Because, you know, pain, and I can't really protect myself as well as everyone else can. So I figured, why not? You guys
That's fair enough.
Gunther out of the Alliance, and I got Kyris.
That's fair enough. And I'm happy to be your knight whenever you need it.
Aw, yeah! I have potatoes.
Very nice.
Yes. I have over 2 stacks of potatoes. Okay, but like...
That's a lot of potatoes.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this place.
Then just think about it for a while.
Think about it. What is there to think about?
The whole... what it means. I mean, when I first saw it, it was just a hole. And then this happened.
I don't like that this is happening. It's very...
I'm sure you'll come to have an opinion about it that's different.
I don't like that, Kyris. Are you okay?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
My hair's red, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Don't go near the roses and stay away from them.
I know. Oh.
No, we're leaving. We're leaving spawn. We're too close. You're too close to it. Go. We're leaving spawn.
Okay.
We're going to Gunther. Leaving spawn.
Hey, he's dead. Very nice.
Snipity, snipity. Oh, yeah. That's why I use a bow, so I don't have to close hand combat.
Very nice. Oh, yeah, because you're weak bones and stuff.
Yeah, I just fucking snipe.
Yeah.
Works better for me.
Very nice.
Time. Because my bow is the bow of Athena. It was gifted to me by Athena. Or one of her forms, I suppose, when I happened across her and in a place covered in fucking marble, and flying is not allowed on the server.
Very nice. Oh, there goes the boat.
Get in the boat. All aboard. Gunther has not changed. I haven't had time to... I've like started projects and haven't had the time to finish them.
The only other god I've met was Hades.
Oh, I can assume how that went.
It was alright.
I'm just not gonna... What is happening here?
Cows.
No, here.
Oh, this? I don't know.
Fuck the fucking... Oh, what the fuck?
It's...
It seems like a...
The nether's leaking through? Or something.
That's something.
I don't know.
That's kind of suspicious because now there's a hole in the ground and now
There's a hole in the ground. The nether's leaking through. It's...
Did what to fuck up this place? Who's gonna fix it? This is a bitter question.
I don't know. I mean, you're the one...
Hydrate?
You're the one who does most of the cleaning up around. Oh, you're talking about the problem in general. I thought you were just talking about... Okay.
Gunther? No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the problem in general. Yes, I do clean up Gunther because somehow, like when I signed up to lead Gunther, they were instantly like, okay, so we're just gonna do this, and it's your problem now. And I'm like, oh, okay, nice, I got you. So now I just kind of clean up after them, try to make this place nicer. Apparently, Bunny just puts fucking chickens in my house for the fun of it.
Well, chickens be like that.
I'm trying to get used to the red hair.
It's something.
Yes, it is.
I still don't think I'm
You're
fully
the
used to
creeper
it.
trying to fucking. Well, I mean, I've
Oh,
had red hair before.
that's right. I
It's
was
not
gonna,
bad.
I was gonna tell you about the time that I met Hades. It,
Oh
it wasn't bad. I mean, as far as I've documented, he shows up. Hold on, let me. I've got my notes somewhere. That's right, they're in here.
yeah. The Chronicle doesn't have the Chronicle. Who the fuck broke my fucking potatoes and didn't fucking replace them?
Look, I don't carry a hoe around on me, so I can't retell the ground. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I have someone somewhere. I have one
Yeah.
somewhere.
Alright, let me just look through the notes. Fuck. Where is it? Yeah, here. When a relative or a loved one dies, Hades delivers a note which contains their final message to you and confirmation that they made it to the afterlife safely.
Oh, your mom.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, at least she made it there safely.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know. My loved ones like just fell off the face of the planet. I never got a note or anything. I've never really like my parents, but I didn't know them for long, so I don't really know. I've met Athena and a couple of other. I think I met Poseidon once. He was not happy with me.
Why? What'd you do?
um so in this dimension you could use tools to move like the whole of the dimension, right? Like you
Okay.
could just move certain spaces.
Oh yeah.
um I put the ocean in the air, and Zeus decided to electrify it and fried shit, and then I got in trouble and got kicked out of the dimension.
Oh, very
Because,
nice.
apparently you can't float the sea. It's bad. Apparently that's not okay. Which I did not get the memo on until I got fucking yoted by a god. That was, a
Oh
whole
well.
thing.
Poseidon's got a bit of a temperament as far as from what I've heard on my travels.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Nothing compared to Zeus, but he's got a temper.
No. They were fighting over something, and I was just like, okay, what if I make it worse? And then I did. And then he got
Of course you did. Of course you did. You're gonna have to learn to not mess with the gods.
they got nothing on me.
Look, you may have been alive for 1,000 years, but they've been alive for at least 1,000,000.
Hey, 2,000. Bruh. Okay, I realize they've been alive for 1,000,000 years, but they still can't do anything to me.
I mean, true, but like, what are you gonna do to them?
Annoy them, clearly.
Ah, I see.
Athena loves me though, so
Okay.
we're good on there.
Then again, decay is just an extant form of life. Did you know that Lyra was the first person we actually ran into?
See,
And that's why he's part of the Oran Republic.
I suppose that makes sense. I didn't meet you guys for a while.
Yeah.
so set on helping out Gunther that I didn't leave for a long time, and then we ended up meeting somehow, someplace, and
Hmm.
now you guys are stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you.
But is that really a bad thing?
So
He
what's
does things.
what's your dimension like?
Ah, tall.
Four?
Tall. The landscape was very tall. Lots of sheer cliffs. Eventually it would get so high that you couldn't build anymore because the atmosphere was just too thin and you couldn't breathe.
That
Uh,
sounds like kind of scary. Like you're just like gonna build my house here. No, can't breathe here.
well, you wouldn't go up there anyway because once you got up there it was just flat, barren landscape. So you would mostly just build your empire or your house or whatever on the space in between. Have you heard of the Farlands?
Yes, I've heard of, never. I've heard of it. Is all I can say.
Yeah, it was something similar to that.
No, it sounds kind of like spooky. I suppose is the way I'm gonna put it.
Well,
Not a
yeah,
not a comforting place.
it's not the nicest place, no.
Life is like I don't know. It's weird. It's been really off lately. Have you felt it?
Yeah, things are changing.
I don't like it.
Change has to happen. The only constant in life is change.
I know, but like
I guess.
there's something. I'm not even just talking about what's happening here. It's
Oh,
lucky. It's let me think of how to describe it. A rift. Something is broken. Something got cracked somewhere. And like this spatial
things are
continuum, like this
changing.
space-time continuum, it's fucked up.
Things are changing. We've got to be prepared for that.
I'm not prepared for that.
Cool. Not much we can do about that now.
That didn't sound good. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just had to clear my throat. I'm sure it's fine.
Okay. Okay. My character can like feel like the corruption like in her body
Oh,
due
yeah.
to like all the fucked up stuff that's happening. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like as the world is getting the corruption, like the power that I have that's keeping me alive is getting deteriorated with it.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Well, it's two characters who are affected by the corruption.
well, it only makes sense. A technical type of corruption turned me into this. And
True. True.
for it to take it out also makes sense.
Yeah. But, so, if the corruption took the thing that made you live for a long time, if that took it out of you, you're saying you would just die on the spot?
Sure. It's. I can feel it, like, killing me, but I can't do anything about it. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Whether I'm gonna live, die. I have no idea.
If the corruption does make this world inhabitable, I'm pretty sure Hydra and Lynn are working on a fail-safe plan.
I can't leave now. Even if there was a failsafe. I am connected to the space-time continuum, to the dimensions. I am getting corrupted because this dimension is corrupted. So if I leave this dimension and go somewhere else, I will corrupt that dimension. So if this dimension completely falls apart, I go with it.
Well then, we'll just have to kick common sense to the curb and make the impossible possible. You're gonna make it. I'll make sure of that. It's my duty as a knight.
I suppose. And if I don't, you leave.
That's not gonna happen.
You.
No.
You.
That's a zero.
You have
No.
to leave.
No. As long as there's human blood running through my veins, I will do whatever it takes.